Okay, this next video is going to be about how to use Cinchshare. Now, Cinchshare is a program that I use that is a third party posting site because obviously I do not have time in my day. So, what I do is I use Cinchshare so then that way my party can go on even when I am at work, which is amazing, right? All right, so we are going to share our screen right now. Now, whether you decide to go with Facebook Scheduler, Cinchshare, Post My Party, say Cinchshare and Post My Party is a $10 fee a month. I feel it's very well worth it. One of the things I would always suggest to you is making sure that you do extra shows to make sure it's worth your time. So when you go into Cinchshare, you would have to join. I believe your first 30 days are free for a trial period. And when you log in, you are going to see a page that looks like this. And at first you're like, oh my goodness, this is very overwhelming. Now, if you remember back on the Facebook page, so you would have to go to your Facebook page. And when you start a new group, you have to go into the edit settings and add this as an app. Okay, so that was an earlier video for you. So you could always go back to that if you need to. But it's an app that you have to add. So you would click on edit settings. And then what you would do is you would add the app Cinchshare or Post My Party. Once you add this setting in, then what you would do is you would come on to Cinchshare here. And there's some extra tabs here. And there are a ton of YouTube training tutorials. I'm taking you through a very basic one. The third tab down, it looks like a circle with little lines in it. These are called your networks. And these are the networks that connect to Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Now, I personally am a Facebook person, and that is it. But you could connect to any of these networks. And once you add this app Cinchshare to your Facebook group, you come in here, you click on the word refresh. You always want to do this. When you refresh it, it will connect to all your newest groups. Now, if you notice on the right-hand side, you'll see little hearts here. You'll see hearts that are broken and hearts that are closed. Facebook, about a couple months ago, what they did was they basically stopped us from posting for a short amount of time. And what they did was they revamped it. And now this is why we need to add the app. This is just a new requirement. So it's just one more step, which is, I know, a pain for some. But once you get in the gist of it and you know, you're just going to get used to it. You'll know what to do. The thing of it is if you come here, it will connect all your new groups no matter what. The thing of it is, though, is if you did not add that app in, that's why you'd have a broken heart. If it's a broken heart, it means you cannot post in that page. It will not work to pre-schedule. But if you have a heart in it, that means you're going to be able to schedule and it's connected to Facebook. Now, if I scroll down here, you're going to notice that I have a blue heart. What that means is when I click on something like this, it turns blue. Blue means active and I want to post. If it stays teal, it means I'm not posting in that group right now. So again, blue means that you're going to post in that group currently. And then if not, you just leave it go. These will stay blue until you remove them. So now what I'm going to do is go to my second tab. And now I want to schedule posts. Any hearts that are blue, the ones that I already clicked ahead of time because I have parties going on, my shows, these are all my shows that are going on right now. Well, they're not even my shows. I'm helping some of our team members that are new. So these are all the shows that I linked them to Facebook. I added the app Cinchshare. I came in here. I made it my heart blue. And now I can post in any one of these. Now, how do you post? Well, it's pretty easy. Right here is where you'll type your message. And actually, let me do the video first, or the image first. So say I want to add a picture. I could click on the browse button, add one picture, or I could click on the camera and maybe I'm going to add in 2 pictures or more. You have up to 10 pictures that you can add. So if I'm adding multiple pictures, I go to whatever file it is on my computer once this opens. I save stuff under my March virtual parties and say I'm going to add this picture. So that's going to be our new, fresh catalog cover. And these are just examples. I'm not obviously going to end up posting these in here. But what's going to happen is your image will upload to this specific spot, and then I could continue to add more than one picture. Apparently this is just wanting to take its good old time tonight. All right, so give that a second. It's gonna add this on. And in the meantime, I'm gonna add a second picture also. So you could add both of these pictures. They will upload for you. And then once they upload, let me actually start over with that one. Oh, give me 1 second. There we go. So that just got a little delayed. I apologize. It's definitely my computer. It's not the program. So now I'm going to add in that other picture again. So once they upload, you will see them appear. Now, if you wanted to add a specific message or anything here, you can. All your images that are going to post there, you would hit update post, and then you're going to see one image, and then you'll see two here because it means I'm going to add two total images. So maybe I'm going to say, this is going to be whatever wording is going to go with my image. So I might go, oh my word, you all, well, of course, I'm just making it quick. You all love new products. It's that time of year again. Whatever I want to post, post. So you add your image, add your post. Boom, done. Whichever parties I want to post in, I can just click in to whichever ones I want to post it to. And then all I would do is go down. I go up here, select my date, select the time I wanted to post, and then all I would do is go back over here and click schedule post. Now, that seemed pretty easy, right? Add your pictures, add your message, pick your date and time, select what groups you want to post in, post it. That is all that is to it for posting an image. Super easy. Now, say I don't want to post an image. Maybe I want to post a video. This is where YouTube comes in as handy. What you want is a link to post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to my YouTube. I'm going to grab a link from one of my videos, come back to Cinchshare, and now I have a link to a video. And then once you have the link, you want to hit the link tab, and you're going to see the link pop up. Usually it pops up. Why did that pop up? Bear with me 1 second. Ah! You know what, let me actually go back. Normally you would see the picture of the actual video there. So let's just get out of here for 1 second and go back in. See, look at this. Anybody can do this business. But I just want to see, I want you to see the actual video pop up. Not saying that that wouldn't have worked, because it will work. I just want you to see the video, how it pops up. So now I have no images here. I'm starting fresh like I was putting a link in. So if you're doing images, just images, you do like I showed you. If you want a link, you post the link, hit the link button, and now you're going to see the video. See, there you go. There's the little video. If you want to add images, you could still add this, click the plus button and add more images. So if you want to have a video and images, add your link first, then add your videos, and then you can type your message. Have you ever eaten a 7-layer salad? Is your mouth watering? Whatever it is that you want to say up here, okay? Then what you do, same thing. Same thing as the images. Click who you want to post. Maybe you want to post, I don't know, March 2nd. Maybe you want to post at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. Or there we go. Go over here, click on schedule. Literally, that is all you need to do to schedule posts. But when you're first starting, you must sit and schedule every post that you want to use for every day. That's why you want to save a whole file for all of your March, so you have all the images you want to use. I go on Google, I find funny Monday pictures, engaging virtual party posts. I make my own on Canva and pick collage, engaging things. Once all of this is done and you plug it in, you'll see whatever ones you save over to the right-hand side. You'll see all the ones you're going to post. And then what's going to happen is when you start to create all of these, right? Once you create your outline one time for one party, say you want to use the outline again. All I would do is come into my area here. I'm going to type in I'm going to type in Christy. Maybe it's going to pop up. Gotta always love when Facebook technology cooperates. There we go. I will hit Christy's name. See, Christy's party's over. So Christy is in the whole outline from her whole party. Whole thing, right? Here's Christy's entire outline that I used for her party. Every picture, every post. Now this is backwards. When you want to see it from the forwards, you just click the three little tab, sort ascending, and go, wait till you see this. Are you ready? Ready for this? This is so amazing. I love this. I could create the whole outline. I could click these to post them. Now here's some options. Click this. It means I could post one by one. So if I need to edit it, it will just bring it in here and let me edit it. And then schedule who I wanted to post with, what date and what time. Well, once I create an outline, this is great because what I do, this is the part you're going to love, okay? This is why I can do 8 and 20 virtual parties at one pop because once I have one outline, I can schedule all these posts for all my parties all at once. Amazing. Time saver. Busy moms get things done, right? Okay. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to hit a sort ascending. Now wait till you see what happens. I'm going to click in every box. Now, these are my Monday posts. So I just go right in order of my Monday posts. You'll see because I'll get to Tuesday. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. X out of that. So you're checking them all off. Now, maybe I don't want that post. I could skip that if I wanted to, right? Oh, I'm at Tuesday. There's my Tuesday post. So I'm going to go back up to my three little tab. I'm going to hit schedule, I'm going to hit batch post. Watch to see what happens. You ready? These are all the posts I selected. I'm going to come over and I want to start these tomorrow. I want to start them at 7 a.m. So I click on new interval. I want each post to come up every hour and a half. So I select that and I hit apply interval. Watch what it does. Ready? There's post 1. It's going to post at 7 a.m. Post 2 will post at 8:30. Post 3 at 10. It will schedule it all. Then I click which parties I want it to post in. I schedule my batch. That was a whole day of posts, and I could schedule in every show all at one shot. So once you have an outline, all your work is done. It's the first initial outline that takes time. So save your images, save your videos, put together. Start with whatever day you're starting with. Day 1, these are all my posts. Plug them into Cinchshare to a party. What I do a lot of times, I will actually tell you, let me go back and I will search for you. Let me just see if I have it. I think I have Vanessa's January outline. What I do and what I will be doing now for March with new products is I make a generic Facebook group. I make a generic Facebook group like I did in January. Here's my January. And then I make my outline in this. So I'm not actually having any guests on this. I add my husband on because he could care less. And then what I do is I make my outlines. So then that way, this is my generic outline for all my parties. And then what I'll do now is when I create my March outline, because I use this outline actually for January and February. So sometimes I use them for 2 months, right? So you do all the work in one shot and then you make it easy for 2 months of your life. Now, just because you post doesn't mean that your job is done. You got to interact in your parties. You got to keep your guests engaged. You got to have 25, 30 people participating. You have to make sure you're host coaching. But this part, at least, is going to take the workload off of you. So now say I want to do my March outline. I'll go in and I'll schedule these to my March outline. Now, this is not March. This was January. I'll skip those and go here, batch posts, and then I just slowly add in my new posts in the order that I want them. This is the very basic tutorial of Cinchshare. It does a ton more. Okay, you could save outlines. There's tons of stuff that you could do. But all you need to know how to do is third tab down, make sure you hit for refresh when this comes up. Refresh all of your networks. Whatever parties you plan to post in, make sure that you added the app onto Facebook and that your heart is a closed heart on this page. If it's a closed heart and you want to add to that page, you're going to make it a blue heart. Then you're going to come into the second tab. In the second tab is where you're going to be able to add pictures, or videos, schedule your posts, select the parties. Once you have an outline in, you'll go to the fifth tab down. You could search that party that you already completed, find their entire outline, and then you could use all of those. So these are the basic steps to using the program Cinchshare to make your life easier. Work smarter, not harder.